Hi, my name is Beth Hiley here for Board Game Geek. I'm sitting down with Raphael Size from Ludonova, and you brought us Cupcake Empire.
Yes. Formerly we were drinking tea, now we are eating cupcakes.
This sounds like a really nice afternoon, honestly.
Yes. Sounds very
and
good.
playing games.
Yeah.
I really hope when you guys were prototyping these, you ate a lot of cupcakes.
Yes.
Good. That just seems like
I'm
something
a little
you should
fat
do.
now.
What are we trying to do in Cupcake Empire?
Well, you are running your business, your cupcake business, and this is your personal board. Okay? So the dice are your workers. It's a dice placement game. And the idea is to create receipts to sell them to the customers in the city. You can see the two color meeples here. So the mechanics is based on the dice. So on your turn, you have to choose one column of your personal board, activate it, do one action. You can also do improvements in your column. This is a way to customize your column. You can see the improvements there. And you can also optionally use the rest area and do one of these 4 special actions. This is what you do on your turn. After you've done that, you score. You are always going to score the track that is the furthest behind. This is the production track, and this is the sales level track. So even if I'm here, I get 1 point. So you have to try to balance. As I check if I have accomplished one of the 4 objectives in play, you have more to give variability to the game. And then I roll the dice of the chosen column. So this is your turn.
Do the decorating.
Yes. Let's say you activated this column. I roll them and then I place them in the corresponding number.
5 on
Then
5, 3 on 3.
there the color doesn't matter. Okay. But how does this work? How do I activate a column? What happens? Well, you have to reach with the dice of the column the color rectangles, because these are the actions. If you do not reach these colored rectangles, you cannot do the action. Okay? So in this case, I could do this action or this one, for example. But there is a special rule that if you have the color, the dice color of the matching column, you can. This is a specialist, so you can jump to the next activation level. This means that with only this dice, I can jump here.
Got it.
Because it matches the color of the column. And the pink one is the boss. So this is a joker. Even if it's here, it takes the color of this column. So in this case, for example, with this one I jump here, and with this one I jump here. So I could choose between this action or this one. And all the actions are related to things I need to do to finally sell to the customer. So I need to bake the bases. Here you have.
I was just gonna say, let's look at those bases.
The bases.
Those are awesome.
Simples, mixed, toppings or frostings, as you want to call them.
Some pretty awesome.
Simples, or 2 color, or 1 of each. I also will need to have a place in the city to be able to sell. So these are the shops. Let's say in the green neighborhood, in the beige neighborhood, or 1 in each. And these are the shops.
Yeah, little cupcakes. Got it.
They have the shape of cupcakes. But I want to sell, but I need the shops, but I only have to be able to sell at a certain distance. Distance of 2. You can see the mailbox here also. Distance of 2, up to 2, up to 3, up to 4. And you have to consider that the highest and the rightmost is always better, because it gives you more points for increasing the sales level and direct points. Also, one thing I forgot to mention is that when you get the bases and the toppings and you assemble them, you increase your production level. Simples increase 1 and mixed increase 2. So if I do that, I increase 2.
Production goes up.
And the red square is for sales level. But there is a thing very important. This is not enough, because there is a municipal law that forces the meeples to dress as their preferences in cupcakes. So the t-shirts have to match the topping.
All right, so
And the trousers have to match the bases.
so let's see if I can find a matching
Yes,
one
yes.
here. I would say that this guy would be
This
that's
guy
the,
is perfect.
the cupcake you would want to eat.
So you need the shop, but also the correct receipt to be able to
But
to
that
sell
makes
them.
sense. I mean, some people just don't like red velvet.
Yeah, yeah.
Or give me a
This
lemon
is,
cupcake.
this is a
any
special
day.
kind of city. They are forced to do that. And this
There's
is
a
the way.
fine taste of cupcakes.
Yeah. And this is the way to customize customize more your business. You get more dices, you get more improvements, and the way to place the bakeries, the big wooden pieces here, in the city. They are better because they increase the sales level and the production level. The shops only increase the sales level.
And most points wins, I'm guessing.
It's a race game.
Robinson.
It ends when somebody reaches 70 points. Everybody plays in the turns, and then we see who wins. This is the basic idea.
Does that person get a cupcake? I really hope so.
Yeah.
All the other players have to buy the winner a cupcake.
The winner has a prize. It says a cupcake in the box. A real cupcake.
Oh man, I really wish this came with a real cupcake inside.
You will be fine.
Right? It totally works in the mail. If you guys want to check that out, that is Cupcake Empire, which is being published by Ludanova and Raphael. Thank you so much for letting us take a look. I hope that interview didn't make you too hungry.
Thanks to you.